What happened? Go ahead. What happened?
I think that one margarita did something to me.
Whoa. Hey, welcome to 100% Eat, where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
Dude, I just said this one's going to be talky, and then a wall of sound just erupted.
No.
A cacophony. It was theme music. Graysie
music
talking.
means Graysie
Michael about
talk.
to talk. Graysie, finish your thought. Michael, talk. He wasn't even looking at you.
Graysie's here
she didn't
today.
notice to not talk.
She wasn't looking at me mean today.
Yeah.
So.
No, we've been getting along today. Oh, fuck, I dropped my dot.
I feel like when a Graysie episode happens, I don't even need to. Why bother trying?
What you need to do is ask, what time is it? You know, sometimes
It's Graysie time.
Graysie time is usually nighttime. That's been
It's
the case.
true.
And sometimes I like to say, it's a Graysie episode. It's late. We didn't even drink anything. It's not late, but we did drink.
We did.
As Graysie pointed out 1 second into the...
Also, I told you were going to get into the rest of those.
I know.
Yeah,
Once you encouraged it, I figured why not.
she ate all the
Why
blues.
don't you encourage it?
You put them in front of me.
She had 7 fortune cookies. Not an exaggeration, an exact number. 7 fortune
Literally
cookies.
7.
7.
You have to watch the ride along because she doesn't eat all 7 there. She had 4 at the restaurant.
Five.
She had
At the
5.
restaurant.
She grabbed one on the way out. She ate one on the way out.
And then Michael went, just guess what?
I went back inside for more fortune cookies, and
I
she
was
goes,
wondering what
and she
you
goes,
went
"What'd you
for."
go back for?" And I went, "I forgot my phone." And she went, "Okay."
Did you believe that?
Yeah.
In her car?
Yeah.
Like I said
your
last
keys
time I
are.
was here, most of the time I don't think people are lying to me, so of course I believe them. Just like I
Right.
believed him when he said he had 5 kids.
We went to. I didn't even say 5. I think I said 4.
4.
We went to PF Chang's. by the way.
Yeah!
Our yearly
Oh.
PF Chang.
What a exciting thing that Jordan pushed really hard for.
He did.
To,
He did. I backed him on this.
I agree.
I
I think
supported him.
We did last year kind of notice when the PF Chang's holiday menu came out that it was around the same time as the previous year we did it. And I was like, when did that episode come out? The week of Thanksgiving? We got a tradition, baby.
Yep.
That's how traditions
And
get
Eric
started.
was like, "Well, I'm thinking we go in December." And Jordan's like, "I'm thinking you shut the hell up."
yeah, no kidding.
And we do it the
I
week of
really don't
Thanksgiving.
want to be the guy who fights for it because at the end of the day, it's kind of stupid.
But
it's
it's a fun tradition.
It
and
is fun.
At the time we talked about it, they hadn't announced their holiday menu yet.
which is kind of like getting me nervous. where
Yes,
it's
but
we
then
gotta-
the next day, they were like, holiday menu. But that's not really.
Was it, though?
I mean, it was out for the
They had
holidays.
chicken.
yeah.
Boy, they had chicken.
They didn't,
chicken
they
on
didn't
chicken.
necessarily brand it as a holiday menu,
No.
but they did say, we'll call it the Golden Feast.
It was the
And
Golden
and it's
Feast.
nothing but fried chicken.
And then we got there, and Eric tried to order something else.
I saw Feast.
That was the chef's.
He tried to get
food.
the chef's
You tried to get the chef's
Yeah.
feast. I was like, you.
What is this?
Yeah. No, I'm with her.
What? I mean, just shaking her head. No,
I know, right? Like, give me a break.
Tut.
Dropping the ball like she dropping fortune cookies in your car.
Do you want me to open?
None are dropped in the car.
You dropped one
I
fortune
picked it
cookie.
up. There's no.
Hey,
and I
hey,
even asked you, would you
idiot.
like me to open it out the window?
Hey, I didn't drop shit. I picked that thing up.
Yeah. If
also-
it was dropped,
yeah.
it would still be on the
I
ground.
also
offered
did-
to open it out the window so crumbs.
and I said, don't worry
we're
about
talking
it.
about 2 different things. We're talking about crumbs, which, man, you crack that open, crumbs everywhere.
Yeah.
But then I'm talking about you just dropped the whole fortune cookie as soon as you unwrapped it.
Right.
I
You
know.
ripped the bag and it flew out of the bag.
I know. I also dropped one in.
She's
the
kicking.
PF
Oh,
Chang's into the
first
sauce.
one she had,
Yeah.
she dropped
Devastating.
into the
Well,
sauce.
the problem was
and
she got too excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Of
she
course.
was like,
Oh,
oh, fortune cookies.
it was like-
Gimme.
boom, explosion out of the bag. And it landed in the sauce and she went,
Right into the savory sauce.
picked it up, got a wet napkin and started wiping it off, and then ate some of it and went, can I have another one? Luckily, the guy who gave us the fortune cookies didn't give a shit and just threw down like
20.
He
really
just
threw
went, here's a
down.
handful.
It was like 8 of them,
I'd
which
say
Graysie had 5.
I would argue he did give a shit, and that's why he gave so many.
That-
Yeah.
Every single time we do stuff like that, like whenever you asked him to take a picture of us, I was just like, what do they think
They think
We
you're-
are too
They
tired.
think they're taking a picture.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Crazy. They serve people all day, every day.
I agree with you.
but
Yeah.
who cares?
because I was also at the
Oh,
point.
they want a nice
I was
family
also at the
photo.
point in the middle, and I'm like, how does he think that they're all related?
It's a bunch of siblings and their uncle. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Can you guess who is who?
I really do think that it's if I were a waiter and I saw this group, I would think, oh, that's so nice. This is one of their little sisters, and they're taking her out for her
got to
birthday.
tag along.
He's
It is-
the
it's
old
her
guy,
birthday.
and he always pays. So
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
So he's the uncle, the
Yeah.
dad, the grandfather.
What the fuck?
The great grandfather.
He's
Mitt Romney's
And
dad.
then y'all are all
he's a grunkle.
his children.
He's the grunkle.
Or no,
You are.
two
Well,
of y'all
if
are-
he's,
two
if he's
of
a
y'all-
grunkle, he's not really.
He's
our
like
father.
he's our great uncle.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the only.
And
we're
then
the only
I'm
kids he
someone's-
knows.
I'm just someone's sister, nephew.
I am merely someone's
He
sister.
assumes
That's all
it's
I get.
An old guy, some guys, and just a girl is probably what
She's
he's.
I am
she
just
is.
a girl.
She's just a girl.
That is all I am.
I definitely think it's a little sister situation when
Yeah.
they just go like, oh, that's nice. they're
That's
they're
sweet.
being polite to their little.
Because also
sister.
it's like not every patron is like, can you take our picture? And
no,
it's like, no,
at
it's
the
someone's
PF
birthday.
Chang.
I don't think they get
It's
it
someone's
enough.
birthday. It's a holiday.
But at the Sopranos table like that, oh, take that
Dude,
picture.
third year in a row we
Yep.
got the table.
Yep, didn't even have to make a
special.
reservation.
Remember we were
else
talking
for it.
about how it was cold. It's already hot.
Told you.
It is hot.
I
Didn't
feel
tell
good.
me. Told her.
Told her.
I feel
Fucking
good.
tell me. I
Hey.
turned it down.
I told her.
It was 73. I put
Sorry,
the 68.
sorry, I was looking at you. I was talking to her.
Were you mean mugging her?
Don't
you dare.
That's great. What are you talking about?
Okay, we did have some great Graysie moments
Of course.
at the table.
Could you not?
Michael was talking about what to eat, like working out and what to eat, and he was just like, I used to really fall into that trapping. It's like only white meat and like the chicken, I have to eat the turkey and all this stuff.
But now I can eat whatever I
and
want.
now I can eat whatever. I just do whatever I want, eat whatever I want. And Graysie went, yeah, that's do whatever you want. Yeah, what are you talking about?
It wasn't just that. It was wait. What are you talking about? It was like,
But it was
I
first to like
insist on
engage you like,
stopping.
I know that game.
Yeah.
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 No, here's
Dude.
what I
That
do.
game.
Wait, who are you?
At least they didn't get malicious.
How
with
did I
that.
get here? Dude, I'll tell you this. Maybe it was because I was sitting far away from her. I didn't get kicked once today.
It's
Really?
true.
There were no kicks.
Did I kick you last time?
You're always kicking.
Graysie,
always
you,
kicking your
you've
feet.
kicked me
You're
already.
kicking
No,
right
you're
now.
saying that, and I just stopped kicking.
Yeah,
So the camera would
I
stop
looked
catching
down and
it.
I could see you kicking.
I have
called it, I called it
ADHD.
out. You kicked me.
Wait, I did? Just now?
No, later, earlier. Earlier, I said, "Oh,
and,
she's
and
kicking."
later.
Wait,
And
wait.
later.
Yeah, and honestly, later.
Wait, I don't remember.
You are always kicking.
What was I
You
doing?
two were sat directly opposite each
Eye to
other.
eye.
Right,
So
yeah.
there was eye line, and then you even pointed out, I think that's why we're getting along today. Because I can understand you because I have eye contact.
Because I can see the words
Yeah.
coming out of your mouth.
I can see them. Like when Squidward goes into that white void and he can be alone.
Oh my god, yeah.
And the words come out of his mouth.
It is another SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, it is.
It's always a SpongeBob episode with
Yeah.
Gracie.
What, do you not like SpongeBob?
It was
Yeah,
never
he
a thing.
hates
It's
fun,
never a
dude.
thing
He
that
just-
I watched
it-
or have any.
He's like totally blind to it.
We're
Oh,
not
yeah,
allowed
it's a
to
blind
watch it.
spot.
He's not blind to it.
No.
He's
Not
just
allowed to.
he's
No,
hateful
the
towards
problem
it.
is he was.
I was
the
like,
problem is he was 16. when
yeah,
it came
I think
out.
I was like, I think I was
No,
like
he
12
was-
or 13
he was
when it
four-
came out.
I mean, that is
Was it
pretty
99?
good, pretty good demographic.
Yeah, so I was 13.
It came out
Right,
in 99.
that's
Oh.
Yeah.
pretty on par for
I mean,
people
I
who
thought it
watched
was
it.
older.
I
than
was
that.
9.
Well, he
Guys, I was
old.
13. I wouldn't
He's
watch
been
that
going for,
cartoon
like-
show.
26 years.
Yeah, SpongeBob's been cooking. I didn't watch it.
I love him so much.
Yeah,
I
dude.
do.
At the Krabby Patty.
Yeah, I
At
watched
the
that.
Krusty Krab, you fuck.
Krabby Patty.
He made the spatula and everything.
Fuck.
How dare you?
I love that show so much.
We walked into the PF Chang's.
Yes.
There was
Graysie.
food to touch. It was right into the microphone. It was right into the microphone.
It was
watch
loud.
watch the ride along and know that it happens there too.
That was the same tone as Crazy.
Gracie. It was loud next to me. I can only imagine how bad it was for Nick.
I'm sorry.
And now she's away from the microphone.
And I may never come back.
She will never come back, but she'll start hitting it later. She's gonna be this far going. Do. Fix
Oh,
your
I'm
mic.
doing ASMR again. Can you hear it?
Wait.
Is it doing ASMR?
Is it doing?
Is it doing?
Is it
AS-
doing ASMR?
Let us know in the comments. Is it doing ASMR?
Did you get an ASMR?
Okay. Jesus Christ. We walked in to the PF Chang's. There was food on the hostess stand. Graysie had to touch
Well,
it.
immediately she walked in, she was like, what is that?
I didn't have a choice.
What
I
is
didn't have a choice.
What is
No,
that?
because y'all were all huddled around it.
Well, we were huddled around the hostess desk so she could talk to us and see us.
we
Get out of the way! I'm trying to poke this food. And then they had like a display of a couple foods out there, and I kept saying, it's real. Touch it, poke it,
And then
touch it.
there we're about
And
to
she
get
did-
seated.
And she did touch it, and I went, "Is it real?" And she went, "I don't know. I didn't touch it long enough."
So then we went to go get seated, and she reached, but I like walked into her arms. She went, "Oh, sorry." So I walked by her, and then she started touching it.
Well, because the hostess came, and then the hostess was like, "I'll seat you now," and she started walking away, and I turned, I went, "She's not looking." Touch it again.
And I didn't realize how much Graysie touched it until we got near the table.
Uh-huh.
And there was a little waiter stand with
Fortune cookies.
the fortune cookies were there,
Oh my
and also a bunch of napkins. And she picked up a napkin and went, "It's all over me."
Yeah.
Like wiped up her hand.
I did have it all over me.
She had to wipe off her hand.
I just thought it was like how sometimes restaurants will present like the new thing as a prop. And it's
Yeah.
like plastic
I
food.
would think it's more work to create a plastic prop of it.
But you've
than
never
to just
seen
make
that?
it and sit it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Gracie.
It's just usually not at the hostess stand.
Where else would it be?
It's kind of
like
like,
at the
how
counter.
Oh.
it's kind of like how it's more cost effective if you're making an animated show or movie to cast someone and then
No,
try to make the character look
no.
like them instead of the other way around.
I thought I had
What's
a
the
really
other way
cool
around?
realization.
What's the other way around?
you kind of be like
You animate from the ground up and then look for an actor that happens to look like that
you
character,
design
like
it
in
and be
Madagascar.
like, okay, who does this look like?
I just thought they would
Does it look
animate
like
the
David
character in the
Schwimmer?
way they wanted it to look, and it wouldn't matter if it looked like the voice actor.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't.
Some-
Most times it doesn't.
Most
Right.
times it doesn't. I would say
Sometimes they're
I would,
being cheeky.
yeah.
I
With
just-
a
I
with
had
a
never- I had
DreamWorks,
never thought
it's
about
always.
Is it always in DreamWorks?
It's what
Is that
they
their
do.
thing?
I mean, yeah, that's
Wait, what
like
else?
we talked
What
about
other
we talked
animated
about
movies
Shark
are there?
talked
Tale.
about Shark Tale also.
Oh, right. But who does? Oh, that's not DreamWorks.
does?
Despicable Me?
That's Illumination.
Oh.
We don't talk about that.
How to Train Your Dragon?
Over the Hedge.
How to Train Your Dragon?
Who plays anyone in Over the Hedge?
I couldn't. tell.
Bruce
I don't-
Willis is the raccoon.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that's kind of fitting.
Does it kind of look like him though?
Wait,
Is
what
he
about the
raccoon-y?
skunk? Who plays her?
No. It just looks like a raccoon.
No.
She's looking up Bruce Willis.
Who plays the
raccoon.
If you're
turtle?
gonna look it up on your phone, at least do it into the microphone.
Oh my God! Wait, and the squirrel is Steve Carell.
This is my favorite episode we've ever done. It's Graysie naming voice actors to movies I've never seen.
Let me ask.
Wait, you've never seen Over the Hedge?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen it either.
Oh fuck! Then this means nothing to anyone.
No, that movie. Eric said he was too old for SpongeBob. When did Over the Hedge come out?
I have no idea.
2010,
9, 10?
2006.
All right, earlier than I thought, but you're about 20.
I was in college.
I forget. I'm sorry. They look like this.
accepted.
Yeah, she was 5.
Wait, then how did you know Bruce Willis is
How
in
the
it?
fuck did you know?
Because I remember the trailer and going, Bruce Willis is the raccoon. How weird.
we got you. You got you.
What am I getting pointed at?
You got caught.
We got you.
Big SpongeBob and Over the Hedge fan.
This
over
guy
here.
secretly
But
biggest
this is
fan.
okay. Here, I'll show you.
I hope I remember to make that the thumbnail. Thanks.
How do? Oh, here we go. Look, you can't tell me this does not look just like fucking.
Don't
Steve
you dare
Carell.
tell her it doesn't.
Oh, that one was blurry. Steve Carell as fuck.
It is.
I mean,
It does
it's
look
got
like they photoshopped his teeth into a squirrel's
Got a face.
Can you put that in the Discord? Oh my.
That
No,
is
she's not
Steve
going
Carell.
to. You're just gonna have to
Um,
Google it.
yeah, I can send it.
What even is
And
that?
we're at an impasse.
It's like
Oh, that's his character. That's a little spin-off thing.
but
with his
that's a
character.
spinoff.
Okay.
But
We do
I was like,
that.
who's
I'm gonna read
Hammy?
The facts.
Yep.
We blow through the back page. And we're done.
no,
'Cause
let's
we're
just
14
ditch it.
minutes in.
Can we
Every
wait,
time
hey,
we have a
you know
Graysie
what?
episode, she's gonna get rid of it. No, we need that.
Just ditch it.
Let's we've talked about Gracie's
Yas,
shenanigans. Some of Gracie's shenanigans.
Which channel do you want it in?
Literally, not on Discord. Put it on.
Oh,
Site.
you said Discord.
said
He meant-
Discord.
he meant-
He said
he meant
Discord.
Site. He meant.
Oh,
Site.
but can I send it? Can I send it in one with no context, and then people will get really
no,
confused?
no, because
Why?
we won't fight. Because then people are going to
Hey.
be talking about it, and it will be lost in 3 minutes.
Hey, yep,
Well, I'll send it in both.
great.
Okay, which is the one that like gets conversation started? General chatting?
You can put it in general, sure. Okay,
Wait, general.
chatting.
Where's? Oh, I got it. Don't worry. Okay.
She might be my
She could
little
have replaced
sister.
me on this one, too.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, I sent it there.
I got thinking
I'll
to do
also
later,
send
so I
it.
don't think I'm going to have time for the post show. I don't want it. Don't hand it to me.
It's not the post show.
She said throw it away.
No,
I
we're not
always call
doing
it the post show. It's the second show. It's shorter. We do it after.
It's the post show.
It's a post
the
show.
post show.
Anyone
now
have
I
any
ripped-
PF opinions?
I
No,
ripped it.
but
Puff opinions.
I want to talk about Trayson. I believe that was his name.
What?
Oh,
Tristan.
was that our waiter's name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
think
even
it was
hear
Tristan.
his name.
Me
Tristan?
either.
I was Trayson. And
I think it was.
I rolled with
Tristan,
it because
it was Tristan with an accent.
okay, because I rolled with it because it's like if anyone's gonna be named Trayson, it's that guy.
I'm pretty sure it was Tristan.
That's fair.
Ka-chow.
He said ka-chow.
He kept saying ka-chow.
Because he said it.
Oh, wow.
So why would you say it too?
To copy him.
Okay. Well, you know what? That
was being
that
ironic.
checks out, I guess. No, you were not.
He was being ironic.
No, you were not.
Trayson
being
/
ironic.
Tristan was being genuine when he said ka-chow.
When he revealed the
Ka-chow.
drink things and he took out, you guys ready? Yeah, you got Snapchat? Yeah, I'm 38.
Well,
I got
well,
Snapchat.
I mean, to be fair, you faulted for that. You were filming it like a dork.
it's for the show.
Right, but he doesn't
He
know
doesn't know
that.
that.
When he goes to go to Snapchat, you don't really have the high ground to go.
He just
"Yeah,
thinks you're an old
idiot."
man that uses Snapchat.
You're like, hang on, let me fix my glasses. Like you had your phone
he said
ready.
phone eats first.
Then he came out with the other thing that has a sparkler on it, and he's like, hang on, he waited for you to get your phone. So you kind of lose the argument.
Right, yeah.
You started going down this road. She got excited because she agreed and was like, yeah, tell him. Like, rewind that part and watch Graysie go, yeah, and like grab onto like a little backpack.
Yeah, and I'm here too.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, it's absolutely what
She's a little Kazooie in your backpack.
It's absolutely
Trying to turn around.
absolutely.
That's what she sounds like. Kazooie, not you.
Yeah.
Kazooie is a
Who's
she. Nick.
Kazooie?
It's a video game that came
It's a
out in
video
the
game
90s.
bird.
Yeah.
It's called Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo's a bear.
He plays
Kazooie's
a bear who goes go, and then he's got a bird friend in his back.
She's
I'm
like
gonna
a
have to look into
Freegle
it.
or
This-
something.
I do recommend it. It's a
What's
great
it called?
Some
Kazooie
made-up thing.
the
game.
bear?
Kazooie the bear. That's
Kazooie.
correct.
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie. I've never
I
seen
will.
this.
Came
I
out-
will
came out
not
right
be
before
playing this
SpongeBob.
game.
But this reminds me of there's
great
a
game.
what's the video game that has is it a fox?
We don't know, is it? What are you saying? Good, nice one.
Get
Describe more than that.
Get more of the thought out.
I can't.
Fantastic.
Let
Let us know in the comments.
I think it's a
Was it
fox,
a fox?
and he has like a kind of catchy name like that. And
Do
he,
you think it's
Was it
Crash
Sly Cooper?
Crash
No,
Bandicoot? Oh,
I think that might be it.
something
Not a-
clicked.
Not a
Let me
fox,
look it
but
up.
Sure.
I think it might be. I think it might
Oh.
be
What?
Bandicoot.
Is that what I'm?
I only found out.
We
that
don't know.
I only found out that Bandicoot's a real animal a couple
Wait,
years
what
ago.
is
so,
he?
yeah, it's because of the show.
Oh,
Who?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Let me look.
I'm strapped in. Where I'm in for the ride wherever it goes.
I need to
Just
look.
keep yelling
Oh
things.
no, I'm not.
It's
I
definitely not.
I
no.
think it was.
Is
Probably,
it Gex?
Gex the fox.
Is that a person?
Ratchet and Clank.
Gex the fox. Wait, what is that?
It's a gecko.
Is that something that I shouldn't have looked up?
Well, because Gex is a gecko.
Oh. Oh. 'Cause I was gonna say nothing came up.
We don't know what fox thing you're talking
We
about.
still have no idea what you're talking.
You want to talk about A Court of
I-
Thorns and Roses? Because I'll talk
I
about
think
that.
it was Crash Bandicoot.
Do you want to talk about Crescent City?
And I
started
just
that.
thought he
I
was a
think we should
fox.
talk about PF Chang's and learn.
Do you guys
Why?
want to learn? We'll get to
No.
No,
Tristan.
but I'll rip through it.
We'll get
We
to
don't want to
Tristan.
learn. We don't want
You
to
know,
learn.
we
today.
hate learning.
Can we keep calling him Trayson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
works
you
for me.
can. Our last PF Chang's episode is Face Jam was November 21st, 2023, where we ate the holiday menu. It received an average rating of 91.5.
Hell yeah.
It
Man,
crushed.
man, we like
because
that.
you gave it like an 80 something, and then you went, but for vibes, 98. And
I want to
like,
find
oh.
the dessert that we had last year.
It was
All right,
good.
Google it.
Google it.
Holiday,
While I rip
PF
through
Chang's
this.
holiday menu 2023.
And
Let her
put in Fox.
Google it so I can get through the facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
PF Chang's 2023 holiday menu Fox. Bruce Willis.
Kazooie the bear.
PF Chang's credits their success to wok-style cooking, and after 25 years, finally opened their first location in China.
Whoa.
That location in Shanghai had to be renamed from China Bistro to American Bistro for locals to understand the cuisine. Wok-style? This sounds more like woke style. Get him, Matt Gaetz. Do your worst. Well, not your worst. We're rethinking this.
Now, when I wrote that this morning, I went, whoa, that's pretty, it's Matt Gaetz, that's pretty far. Since then, Dr. Oz is...
Dr. Oz has been announcing like restructuring Medicare, and I'm just like, oh
so
my
much has
God.
happened in like 18 hours.
Dude. And it will continue to happen in about 18-hour
Again
increments.
and again
and
and
again
again
and again
and we
until,
will reap the benefits.
Tune in to 100% Eat to get all your breaking news from a week ago.
Yeah, honestly.
Incredible.
That tracks.
Yep.
PF Chang's. Nope, I already read that one. But
Well,
this one
hold
also
on.
starts PF
Yep.
Chang's. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm trying to get through before she's done. But go ahead.
I'm done.
What'd you find?
I didn't find the dessert, but if you just Google PF Chang's holiday menu, we come up.
Really?
Look, wait, boom.
There we are.
we are.
Look at
Boom.
us.
That's it.
And
Boom.
boom.
That's the picture
Boom.
of us that
Kazooie
looks. That's the picture of us that looks photoshopped.
Yeah, but
That's
we
why
come
I
up.
asked
That's why we took
Tracy
another one.
to
Yeah.
take
That
the
picture's
picture.
crazy.
Nick
Why is it
looks
crazy?
really photoshopped.
Nick looks the most.
Well,
photoshopped.
he
Well,
asked that
actually,
his
Jordan-
wrinkles be
wait.
smoothed out.
I've never really looked at it though. I don't look that photoshopped. Everyone else, I feel
No,
like
you
does.
look super photoshopped.
Really? I
No.
feel like
I look so photoshopped.
Jordan looks really
The
photoshopped.
light on
Nick
me
looks
is
like
so
a
much
fucking
lighter.
sticker.
Not being able to see the picture at all from here.
Oh, I'm
I went,
sorry.
You look really photoshopped. And Graysie went,
Nick looks like
"Really?"
a sticker. Oh, I just
the
messed this
worst
up.
insult.
Also, he left his keys in your car.
I swear
he
to God.
did. He did. I didn't.
You did? No, y'all haven't even been in my car. No, Michael did leave
What?
his keys in my car one time, and I had.
Yeah, that time we were in your car.
I was already inside my apartment, and he's like,
yeah, I
"Can you
know.
come
That was-
back?"
Yeah,
and I was
that
like,
happened.
"No."
So then the last time we saw you,
I was like, "I'm not coming back."
and then I was like, well, you have to. And so then you did.
Well, I obviously had to.
But then the last time we saw you, as a joke, I went, I'll let my keys in the car. And you're like, again? I said, Graysie, we weren't in your car.
I never know.
Oh, man.
All right, go ahead with the facts.
No, you wanted to stop me. Did you get,
Yeah, I
did
don't
you
think,
get out
I
with
don't think we should
No,
do
I'm
that.
talking
I
about
did.
him.
I did not.
I didn't think you did. I tried to warn you.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
PF Chang's
hold on,
recently.
hold on.
Okay.
I just gotta say, that's on me.
Yeah,
That's my bit.
Yeah, bit.
What?
Go ahead.
Nick rode bit in the car. PF Chang's recently lost out on $49 million when their insurance provider, Lloyd's of London, only gave them $1 million in pandemic insurance compensation instead of the
Whoa.
$50 million PF Chang's expected, which led to a lawsuit that PF Chang's lost. Crazy that gimmick insurance company Lloyd's of London, who insured things like an actor's crossed eyes and the comedy routine Who's on First, would shortchange you, then have the legal power to fuck you. Who could have seen that coming? Probably not that cross-eyed actor. Third base.
We skipped one.
Any of that? Did we?
No, I
Yeah.
don't know any of that.
Oh, it's because you said PF Chang's 3 times in a row.
Yeah, well, that's what it's about.
All right, I'll go back real quick. Oh, you know why? It's because it goes PF Chang's credits,
Yeah.
and the next one is PF Chang's is credited.
Yep.
Oh, that's Eric's fault.
That is so Eric's fault.
I don't think it's
PF
a fault,
Chang's
it's
is
a
credited with bringing sriracha to the masses, introducing it as the main condiment at every location. That's why he knows I missed it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
missed it. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it.
You gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it. Go back.
The
Go back.
restaurant now goes through more than 100,000 bottles a year of rooster sauce, second only in use to Sauce Monkey when he links up with his father-in-law to really go to town on some dinner. Or are you guys still at odds?
He knows what he did. Did he apologize?
No.
Oh, so yes, you're still at odds.
I'm so close.
Um,
I'm so close.
hold on.
Jordan,
you want
to try again?
You want
Go
to talk
ahead.
about? You want to talk about monkey money?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, ook.
I ate the pastrami sandwich. It was cold. I took the meat out. It was hot. I put mustard on it. I took off the pickles.
He added pickles.
It
He
was.
added
the
the
pickles.
sauce.
He swapped the mustard.
He had so many things to tell us about the leftover pastrami sandwiches.
Jordan wanted to know.
Which he did not want to know that much.
I did.
At best, he said, "Did you eat it?"
I
At
do not
best.
like pastrami.
No, he brought it up.
Yeah, huh?
He said he finished them.
With my wife.
I said
Finished his wife.
I don't remember what my question was, but you did keep talking, so maybe I asked the question.
Should have done that.
And then I asked, "Did you heat it up in the air fryer?" And he said, "No, I should have. I ate it cold."
I ate the first one cold, is what he said.
Right.
Because
then-
you asked.
Michael hammered him for eating the sandwich cold.
It was fine.
It was not fine.
It was not fine.
It was not great. Warm. And I said, why did you eat it cold? And he said, it was free. Which doesn't
Right.
answer the question at all. It was free whether you heat it up or not.
We started getting into whether
Then
or not
he started
it was
talking
free,
about
if you
monkey
think about
money
it.
because then Eric chimed in. It wasn't free, and he goes, "Well, I didn't pay for it." And you're
And I
like,
was like,
and you're
"You
like,
kinda
well,
did."
You kind of did. It's
Indirectly.
the company
though.
paid for it,
Yeah.
and he goes, "No, he ordered more than we ate, so extra was free."
Right. So it's like,
And then,
it all-
and then for 1 minute, that turned on to,
Monkey money.
yeah, why did you order the giant sandwiches?
why the fuck did you do
which
that?
just made him go,
Yeah.
great, the light's not on me. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. But then quickly the light was turned back and we went, but that's not what free, it's not free.
Right.
And then he went, monkey money.
It's found money. Found sandwiches.
the cost of the
Found money.
sandwiches.
The money was spent. Money was already spent. It was no
Right.
money
But it
was
wasn't
found.
his money.
It was
and it
monkey
just-
sandwich,
And
not
it
monkey
would've gone
money.
to waste, so I just ate it.
But
So
but
it's
it
free.
doesn't
I
change the
think that
money
way, too.
amount
Thank
at
you.
all. And that right there is how you know it makes no sense.
No, this is like when you agreed with me about the water thing. And I quickly went, I'm wrong.
It's like girl math.
Oh yeah, it's girl
It's
math.
monkey math.
It's
monkey math
I
and
agree
monkey
with
math.
that. It's bananas. Former Raiders coach John Gruden was on a podcast last week and
Oh,
talked
boy.
about how Raiders owner Mark Davis is dialed in at the killer PF Chang's.
Jesus Christ.
He said Davis doesn't even order. They just bring him what they know he
Oh,
wants. The Raiders have won 2 games this year, so maybe dial in that personal first, bud. Just win, baby.
Did you mean personnel?
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
he walks into the PFJs. We talked about this on other episodes.
Commitment to excellence.
It's sport talk, Jordan.
But knowing that he walks in, goes to the same seat, and John Gruden goes, "Yeah, man, it's the nice PF Chang's. It's in like the expensive part of town. It's the killer PF Chang's."
Yeah. Oh wow, the way you said that and that's John Gruden.
I watched the clip a lot.
Let me tell you,
It was
it's a killer PF
And
Chang's.
then he just kept saying they bring him what they know he wants.
Yeah.
How do they read his mind?
He's like one of those guys that goes in. He's like the usual.
Have
No,
you
he
seen
doesn't
what
even
this
say
guy
it.
looks like?
No. Wait,
You're-
maybe.
I mean, yeah, we
you
always talk
guys
about
showed
it.
Yeah, but she doesn't remember.
No.
Yeah.
That's
I don't.
she doesn't remember.
Although I did
So
see
much
the
more
Raiders
than
coach
that.
on TV the other day, but I don't remember what he
That
looked
was so that was John Gruden. This is Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders.
She shocked me kind of.
She's
No
literally
way.
speechless.
I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
He looks.
I remember the haircut. I remember the haircut.
Does he look like a guy who orders at a PF
he
Chang's?
looks
That
like a
guy
guy-
looks like he'd be dialed in
Honestly,
at the killer PF
it's
Chang's.
Wait,
like
there's
whatever.
so much wrong.
It's like
with
whatever.
it.
He's just an old man. That's fine. He's
His
an old man
hair.
face,
His
haircut.
but he has a 7-year-old boy's haircut.
Yes. Yeah.
worse.
and it's a little.
It looks
ginger.
like that
Little ginger
haircut
color cut.
looks
Do you
think he
like
colors
what
it?
you could detach from a
He has
Lego.
to, right?
Right. He's
like,
so
He's just
old.
so old. He has.
ever-
It's not just not gray. It's bright.
It's
Yeah.
He's
so
like
bright.
fluorescent.
Yeah, it is. It's like it looked like
Now-
Conan O'Brien's hair when he was younger.
Yeah.
Is that his wife?
That's his girlfriend.
Well, did they bring her when he goes to PF Chang's?
Wait, can I
That's
see
bring
this?
him what he wants.
Can we pass the device on?
Pass the device. Gracie's gonna take a look. Hang on. Take
She
a look at
needs
this.
she needs more information.
Now, are you still looking at
She-
his haircut, or
she
you
knows
looking at
her.
his girlfriend?
She knows her.
Both.
What the fuck?
Well, he's
Yeah.
rich.
He owns. He
Ew,
owns
I'm
one
sick.
of only the few NFL teams there are in the world.
Yep.
I'm sick.
And they don't even have to be good for him to be rich.
Gross.
In fact, they're terrible, and he's very rich.
Have you ever looking up
Dude,
Graysie,
Are you
that's
fucking
Graysie.
kidding?
That's him looking at his
look at
girlfriend
Yeah, I got a
across the
voice
table
for
at
him.
PF
There
Chang's.
was a
We're at the
really
killer
bad one
PF Chang's.
somewhere.
What do you want to order? Put that menu down.
No, I'm gonna Google his dad.
Hi,
because-
ma'am.
Oh,
Hi,
Al
ma'am.
Davis.
Ma'am,
He
what would you
worse?
like to eat? She'll just have the fortune cookies.
Al Davis is dead
Keep
now.
him bringing. Keep him
But
coming.
it took a very long time for Al Davis to die.
Here he is. He's pretty young here.
Mhm.
Well,
and
he's
if
better
you-
looking than his son.
If you swipe over,
That's
over what?
There
so
you go.
vain.
How's that?
Wait, I don't feel like I can say anything about this because he's dead.
Oh, it's
he-
fine.
he won't mind.
No,
He's
he
dead.
actually can't hear you.
Yeah, Al Davis also doesn't give a fuck what any of us think.
Do you?
Period.
Yeah. Do you think a man dressed like that gives a shit? what
When
you
Al
think?
Davis was alive, he could not
He
give a
looks
fuck
so
less about anyone.
weathered.
Yeah.
That rules, dude.
Just win, baby.
Well, he's tired of winning all the time.
Wait, but I want to go back to Mark. I get more of a kick out of Mark.
You have a phone.
Ew.
Oh, that's a great. Michael.
He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
That's a great picture.
That's
Mark.
disgusting.
Awesome. Isn't there like a thing of like young women, they like find like guys hot in like
Money?
white or gray sweatpants? He's close to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
dude.
like the hot
wearing the
sweatpants.
That's hot. You can almost see the whole thing.
That's what's hot. That's why he's covered
Oh,
up.
he's got that
Michael,
fucking.
I-
Mark
I-
Davis got that thigh slapper going.
He's disgusting.
Take my phone, not my vape. Thank you.
I could see you dressing up like him for Halloween.
Oh my god, that rules.
And it would kill.
You should do
Okay.
it.
It's great
I will
because
do it.
so
Do it.
How old is his girlfriend?
Only 11 months away.
like 20 or 21 or something. She's young. Hey,
Probably younger than
okay,
you.
So here's a younger picture of him. Which is
Okay,
great.
we're still talking about it.
I got through the facts. I'm done.
Ew.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
This-
now you're waiting in the
You
wings.
gotta
This
read the
is-
long.
Can I say something
I'll do
really mean?
Hang on, let me show you this one.
That's not bad.
He looks
better.
undercooked. It's like the word I want to use.
Put him back in the oven.
Don't cook him at all.
Like he looks like raw dough.
Hey, what is raw dough that wrinkly? Raw dough's usually pretty
Oh my
smooth.
God, was this the picture that you showed her of Al Davis? Nick just recoiled.
Like, did he just fall down the stairs? He has a band-aid on his head.
no, he was just 80 and like smoked cigarettes and drank every day to get
I've
a
been smoking
buzz.
too much, but I put a band-aid.
His skin's falling off is the problem. There's not an old
I
man
heard-
alive
he's in
who
the-
doesn't have a
he's
bandage
in the
on his hand.
Nosferatu remake,
Oh,
right?
man.
Yeah, they all have it on their hand, like
Okay,
on the back
Because
of
they're
their
getting
palm.
IVs and shit.
Mark Davis's girlfriend is 26. Here they are
Oh,
together
okay.
at a game.
Look, they're having so much fun.
And you're thinking, what do people think when we go to PF Chang's?
But you know what people are thinking when they're out. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
grandpa
they're
and
thinking what?
granddaughter.
You know what they're thinking? What a cute couple.
They're thinking grandpa brought his granddaughter to the game.
No, they know exactly who it is, and they know exactly
I
why
guess
they're
that's
there.
because he
true.
only takes her to PF Chang.
Yeah. Can we go out somewhere nice?
This is
killer
the,
Look
this is-
around.
This is the killer PF Chang's.
Are you not dialed in right now?
Next year, we should go to his PF Chang's.
We have to fly to Oakland?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Yeah,
it's Las
Graysie
Vegas.
said.
I didn't
I
realize
think it would be
was
Las
all the way
Vegas
over
at this
there.
point, right?
Where did you think it would be? In Austin?
I didn't
don't think he's still
about
hanging.
it, really.
I think he insisted on getting out of Oakland.
Interesting. You're probably right.
Oh my God.
He goes to the nice one in Las Vegas.
He
Vegas
flies.
PF Chang. Hey, here we come.
He goes to
You ready for
Henderson.
Vegas vacation?
Viva La Vegas.
No.
Is that what the saying is?
Yep, that's what they say.
Viva La Vegas.
Viva La Vegas.
La Vegas.
Viva La Vegas. We're on the same page there.
Isn't that
realized-
Frida Kahlo's last painting
I realized,
with the watermelons?
I realized
Viva La
it's Viva
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
That's Gallagher.
I meant
This-
to say Las Vegas.
This rocks. This is the best episode we've ever done. This is the best episode we've
I
ever
meant to
done.
say Las.
Eat your heart out, Olive Garden.
We had
got a
Rising
new
Dragon
king.
margaritas.
Can you explain that to me?
What?
Yeah,
Eat
they
your
were-
heart out. Like I always see people say that in like a mean way to people, right?
Oh,
They're like,
you're
eat
saying
your
like,
heart
can you
out.
explain the turn of phrase, eat your heart out?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were, I didn't understand what you were asking, I think.
I'm sorry. I don't think I understand. Quite frankly.
I don't know where the phrase comes from, but I think it's just like,
But it's mean, right?
yeah, I
I
think,
think it didn't used to be.
Yeah.
I think when it first probably was in use, it was literally like, look at all this food. Eat to your heart's
It's
content.
content, yeah.
Eat your heart out.
yeah.
You know?
And then I think what
eat
happened
so
is,
much your heart goes out.
and then
probably.
the 90s, we were trying to learn sarcasm. So people would, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
And you're like, Michelle Tanner, that's so crazy. Full House is nuts.
Michelle.
Like it would just be that.
Got it.
Yeah.
you do believe it.
What did you guys think of the Rising Dragon margarita that we had?
Great.
I thought it was really tasty. And they put a little sprig of
Rosemary.
it looked like Christmas tree.
It looked like Christmas tree. It had to be rosemary.
and so I was like, holiday menu. I'm trying to make it
it's
happen.
the closest we could get.
Yeah,
It was the
we
closest
kinda
could
made
get.
it
It looked
ourselves.
Christmassy.
It
Yeah.
was.
Had they have put white salt, it would have
Yeah.
looked like Christmas.
That's true.
Like
Why did
snow.
they-
It
why
was
did
like
they
a
do?
purple, a dark
Guys, it's not a
purple.
Christmas drink, so they don't care.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I guess
But
they
it did-
lean more
it-
into dragon.
It did come with a smoke show.
Ka-chow.
and
And then it was like,
It was
Oh, my
strong.
water got shut off.
what?
My power went out
my,
the other day.
My credit card changed, and I guess I didn't change my credit
Oh,
card.
I hate when that happens.
My whole neighborhood's power went out the other day.
Really?
Yeah, the entire neighborhood.
Because it rained?
No, it was sunny. It just went out that day. This is before the rain.
a couple months ago, a transformer blew up behind my house.
Really?
It made a
What?
loud noise.
Oh my God.
And my power went out for 8 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
sucks. Mine was only out for one.
Well,
They-
luckily,
they-
it's only been 80 degrees in Austin every day.
Yeah, it was
Luckily.
it was a bad time, and they were there until like midnight.
Wow.
Like, with like lights and like they craned it out.
Yeah.
and then craned
Well,
one in.
that's what you have to do when it blows.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, we just have to change this small part.
Wait, I'm
It's
sorry.
fucking done.
I gotta stop you guys right here. What item are we talking
A transformer is like
I'm like picturing the movie.
Optimus Prime. No,
Like, what is it?
my power.
Bumblebee.
No, you said it. I was like, oh, maybe you're just like word playing like a machine.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so
What-
so basically, it's just a big like they're usually green giant
Oh,
rectangles.
the green box that
Yeah.
you play on as a kid.
Yes, the
Okay.
green
There you
the green
go.
box
Okay.
where
There you go.
you smoked
Yeah.
your first cigarette and went, oh, I don't know that I like
Oh,
this.
that's not what I was doing at the green box in my neighborhood. I was like 5. I would like stand on it like it was a mountain. And then that's how I would get on my friend's shoulders.
Oh, there you go. So it exploded by Jordan's house.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
it,
now
it said
I'm
roll
caught
out
up.
Uh-huh.
and then
I'm
blew up.
caught up now.
And then what it does is it like it regulates and distributes power like in your area. And so when it blows big style. It's not
Oh,
small.
And you're lucky enough to have it in your backyard.
It wasn't in my backyard. There's an alley behind it,
Oh, what's in there?
and I can see from my window.
And then it exploded.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
I heard it go boom, and I went, "What was that?"
Yep.
Oh,
Wow,
I
where'd all
never
these
knew
lights
that
go?
thing was
Uh-oh.
called
Oh, it's getting warm in this
transformer.
house.
Yeah. Now you
Oh,
know.
I've just been calling it the big green box. I have a scar on my knee from falling off the big green box.
There you go. Well, you can call it a transformer now.
Transform.
There you go.
Oh, that would have been cool as a kid if I knew.
Hey, what
Really
did you
is
guys
more than
think
meets
of
the
the dumplings and the spare ribs?
They were good.
Spare ribs were great.
Those
I
spare
like
ribs
them both.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nick was
And-
going crazy to not get that 6th one.
We all knew it would happen.
Mhm.
So there were 5 of us,
Mhm.
6 spare ribs.
Uh-huh.
We all had one. There's one left, and now the dance begins. Of no,
What do you mean except for
no, go
Jordan had
ahead.
one.
No.
It was everyone going, Nick, you can have it.
No.
And then Nick doing that to every single person to make sure that there
You
was
want-
confirmation.
No, you want-
And then Jordan finally got tired of it, so he went, hey, watch this, and grabbed it, put it on his plate, and started eating it. And it was like, that rocks.
You do the menu. I gotta get my water turned back on.
Oh, shit.
Okay, go for it.
Guys, if you like this part of the podcast, check out the Michael Jordan podcast.
Oh, yeah, because he's headed to the thinkery.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this business?
What?
What were we talking about?
Oh, fuck. The spare ribs and then the dumplings.
Right.
So then there were...
I jokingly said as I was eating it, like, and now Nick's gonna be like watching me scornfully
Uh-huh.
as I eat it. And and then I think Michael said he's gonna be like at the end of the meal, I'm not full, but you know, I got room for one more rib.
for one more rib.
Like just like kind of point needling about it. And sure enough, when we get back, he'd be like, I wonder what it would have been like with that extra rib. I wonder how
I'm
I
comfortable
feel.
full.
Are you wondering about that last verb?
I
Will
don't know.
you be
I don't know
wondering
if
about
I-
it all
Don't
day?
worry.
Maybe. Why are you whispering to him?
Did you hear me?
I didn't.
Oh,
I
huh.
did.
No, you didn't.
What'd
You
she
get
say
a
then?
Sonic pretzel.
That's not what you said.
That's not what I said, though.
Whoa.
What you didn't, I think what
Whoa.
you didn't hear when you were eating the last rib
Uh-huh.
was Nick sort of muttering to himself, but sort of loud enough to other people.
Looks good.
He kept going, what if it tasted different? What if it was better?
No, someone else started that. Then I took up the call.
Who started it?
Who knows?
I don't remember. Eric?
Was it Nick? Was it Gracie? Who
It
should I
wasn't
throw under
me.
the bus?
Oh my God.
6th in the queue.
Oh, good. Cool. Just
All
put it
right.
on speaker.
Only 6th in the queue. Yeah, that's fine.
Spare ribs, great. Dumplings, really good too. Those
He got the
Estimated
extra
wait
one.
time's 10 minutes.
Oh, great. I was really impressed with those things. I didn't think that they were going to be like, wow, yeah, make sure you get these next time. I could eat only the.
I think
I love
that's
this song.
I think that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
No way.
This?
That shit is not copyrighted.
Well, yeah, it's
no way.
It's copywritten by our clock. That's the song that plays when the time goes off.
Dude, I swear to God, that music changed. It used to just beep.
No, it's always been.
No.
Never
It's
beeped
always been Island
once.
Time.
It literally just beeped. Yeah, holy fuck, yes. It
Maybe
used to.
if it was manhandled incorrectly.
No. When we would sit at that
Like a
big
key lime pie.
octagon table, it would go beep, beep, beep.
Are you talking about that?
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's island time.
I thought she was talking about the hold
No,
music.
she's talking about
No, that.
the clock.
It used to not play Hawaiian
Never.
music.
That never happened. I don't think it's Hawaiian specifically, but
Whatever music it was,
time
nobody
to have a
remembers
drink.
it beeping.
We've never gotten their appetizers before because
Gracie,
it's always
it can
set of
beep.
it's always set
there's
of
different settings.
I know, and y'all fucking changed it.
We changed it like day one, but wait.
Yeah, but then when I
I'm
asked
number
it
5. I'm number
last
5.
time,
Move it
everybody
up.
was like, "Oh,
You're right. We usually don't get the appetizers because it's
it's
the
set of the
holiday menu
menu,
is a
yeah.
whole thing.
we
which
got
is,
appetizers last year."
which is what the chef menu was this time.
Did we get appetizers last year?
I just
You don't know what we got.
I don't know.
You tried to look up the dessert and couldn't find it.
She found a picture of us.
I assume we got apps.
Oh man.
this episode is gonna get done in spite of.
This is how I felt when we went to Carrabba's. Hey, Jordan, we should learn about the food.
You know what? Let's actually do it. Korean
Let's
fried chicken.
indulge. Oh, it says indulge. I'm sorry.
I just said that.
I'm just like the sheet.
Go ahead.
Gracie, you want to take the first word for me?
Korean. Oh, indulge.
my God.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Third base.
I'm sorry.
We could not have scripted that.
Oh,
I'm ready now.
Shit.
I'm ready now.
Okay.
All right, Gracie's ready now, and go.
Indulge.
In this mouth-watering delicacy, perfectly crispy, juicy, and tender. Enjoy with a lightly coated, I'm lightheaded, dry rub, 5-spice seasoning, or sweet and spicy Korean sauce for the perfect balance of heat and sweetness. Available as bone-in, 3-piece or 6-piece, and boneless, 4-piece or 5-piece for one, 8-piece or 10-piece, shareable.
So that's what we got.
We
was
should
the
have
shareable.
also
But we-
tried the dry rub.
Why
Didn't know.
I have an update.
Oh.
Yeah. Third.
No, first. So Lindsay was like, I think our water shut off. And I was like, fuck. Because I got a new credit card like a month ago
Yeah.
or something like that. And most things like bills like that are on
Yeah.
the bank
The one-
account
yeah.
draft.
Of course, yeah.
But I put what I can on the credit card because
Because
points.
yeah.
I get
Mhm.
points.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck. And dude, I've been getting so much spam lately. It's gone through the roof.
No.
I usually try and unsubscribe to clear it out, but I got to keep redoing it. And when I'm lazy, I just delete. So it gets lost in there. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I look it up and it's like, oh, yep, there it is. Like, hey, here's your notice.
They warned
hey,
me.
final notice.
Oh,
We're going to
shit.
shut it off. I'm like,
Wow.
fuck. And so I look it up, but then I log into my account and it's like, oh, you don't owe anything. And I was like, what?
Then what's the problem?
It says zero balance. But then I look and it's like current bill. And it's like, this will be your bill at this date. And I'm like, what? Whatever. So I just manually pay it,
Uh-huh.
even though the balance is zero.
Yeah.
Oh. Then I call, as informed. I'm on hold. And then I'm waiting. Lindsay texts me back and goes, oh, there's a worker outside who told me you turned the water off to upgrade the meter. It should be back on soon. And I'm like, okay. So I just hung up.
What?
So I don't.
But talk about like the perfect
I don't.
situation
Yes.
and
Oh yeah.
circumstances.
I was like, Lindsay said the water's off. I was like, definitely shut it off.
Yep.
I have it's like a final notice. We will
Right.
shut your water off. And the final notice to shut off my water was 5 days ago. They said, we will shut it off on November 14th. And I went, wow, they took some time. And then the guy came out and said, I'm going to upgrade your water.
Yeah. Actually, you get better water now.
So I don't, how it get paid? I don't know.
Sometimes.
But I may be paid next month in advance.
Hey, all right.
Sometimes now credit cards change magically.
Yeah.
They'll change magically, or
That's awesome.
Or
I
they'll
love that.
let them like there'll be a grace period
Mhm.
before it, like they stop like accepting it and they start declining
Yep.
it. You know,
It's just weird that I went there and it was like, we'll get you. And it said, you know nothing.
Congrats.
And I went, what? So I just
How
typed in
insane. And hey, guess what? You're back just in time to hear about Taiwanese popcorn chicken. All right, Gracie, you got the first
Hit
word.
that first word, Gracie.
Irresistibly.
Crispy, lightly battered, boneless chicken thighs tossed with aromatic dry rub, 5-spice seasoning, roasted. Guajillo,
Guajillo.
chili, not chilo, and basil leaves.
So that was the dry rub.
Oh, okay. So
We
what they
should've
put,
gotten
the dry
that.
rub was put on the. I guess we did.
Oh, but on the big wings.
Right.
Also,
it's
I
so
feel like
much
those
smaller.
didn't have much chicken in them. They were just like
They were
crunchy
so
breading.
much.
They were
Yeah,
really
they were
small.
so much breading.
Yeah.
Because they were so tiny. It was
Yeah.
like, how could you even get
there were
chicken
some
in
small
there?
ones in
Yeah.
there.
definitely.
I was already struggling to keep up with this episode,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
I thought my water got shut off
Yep.
because it did, but then
Mhm.
just kidding, it didn't. I'm really just kind of existing here now.
Hey, don't worry, because you're about to learn about the Golden Feast.
Okay. The Golden Feast is accompanied by fresh pickled cucumbers and red onions to cleanse the
I call them
palate,
Runyons.
along with a curated sauce flight that offers guests a journey of flavors ranging from the classic to the bold. The sauces include sweet soy glaze, dynamite, hot honey, and chili crisp.
Half of those were savory. Half of them were so sweet.
Yeah, which one was
Which
the
one was
good
the good
one?
one?
Yeah,
Was that
the
I guess it was
orange one?
Dynamite was the
Dynamite
orange
was it was the sriracha mayo.
Dynamite
Yeah.
was really good.
That
It
was
was
the
very
best
good.
one.
Yeah,
I don't even
For
like
sure.
mayo.
No,
and that was
but
good.
that was-
that didn't taste like mayo.
it was the right. It was the right kind of crispy and sweet, and it was nice.
Nice, good one. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is a SpongeBob episode. Great.
Always.
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise
I
is not
think-
an instrument.
Now here's the thing. I think Graysie should read the first one,
Okay.
and then Michael should read the second one.
Okay.
And then Jordan.
But
can
Jordan
read the last
wanted. Jordan
Wow,
wanted me
that's
to
a
read the
fucking
third
novel.
one.
You
I'll
thought.
read the
Hey,
second one.
Hey, not even the longest one that I could have picked here.
No.
Are you kidding?
Oh, I had one that would have taken up a page and a half.
This has like chapters.
Uh huh. But Gracie, you got the first one.
All right, I am role playing Stephen C.
We're not role playing, but okay.
Is that how you see this?
All right.
That you're role playing.
I am.
Because
Because
Go for
I'm
it.
giving my review. Okay.
Steven C.
Steven C.
And you have to say this.
Worst sesame chiked I've ever had in my life. $22 is a waste for this food. I will never get food from here again. Close it. Take it out of business.
Wow.
I felt like Steven was here.
That's classic.
Straight to the
Steven
point.
C.
I like it. Close it. Take it out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I
he
like
had
that-
chicked.
Yeah.
I know. Chiked.
He didn't like his strike.
I mean, that's what it says. It's not even. It's not even CK.
chike.
It's just a
He did
K.
not
wrote
like his
chike.
chike.
Nope. $22 is a waste for this.
Don't
food.
order chike.
I wouldn't pay $22 for chiked either.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I agree.
20 maybe. 22.
Bill was a little high, but that's you got what the ambiance was nice, so it was worth it.
That's what you pay for
Yeah.
when you go there.
It was less than the sandwiches.
It's a little more expensive when you go to the killer one.
yeah. Mark Davis. That's where he takes his hot girl.
That's not the one
For
here.
bougie chiked.
Yeah. so-
All right, this is Austin D.
okay.
Get into character.
I understand COVID and being understaffed. But when I approached the host, she informed me that they would not be seating anyone for another hour and 15 minutes unless you want the bar. Then I had to listen to the cooks in the backdrop. The cooks in the backdrop, F-bomb after F-bomb complained. Then, when ordering lettuce wraps, have a manager whip around and tell me rudely that they are out and walked off. The bartender had a terrible attitude and spent the rest of my meal fighting with the manager and exclaiming to the patrons at the bar, "We are out of lettuce wraps. Sorry they just told me, but you can't get mad at me for something that isn't my fault," and walked off.
Again.
He then was talking to himself by me and said, "No wonder nobody wants to fucking work here."
None of that happened. None
Nobody
of that
was
happened.
rude.
This
Nobody was
guy-
dropping F-bombs.
This guy sat at the bar and
Everyone walked off.
and then everyone clapped. And Obama was there. Mark Davis's hot girlfriend came in.
And there was
That man-
Graysie just playing with a switchfork.
The whole you were the
clink,
whole
clink,
time.
clink, 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 clink. It's in your hand. You
I
looked
know,
around.
but
It was so
What
loud.
am I doing wrong?
oh, I'm sorry. I love it.
We know you do.
Not into the microphone. That's worse.
ASMR.
It's the only ASMR. ASMR nails on a chalkboard is the only time Nick isn't on her side. Hey, he's just there.
When I do ASMR.
He's just there going. He's just there going.
Hey,
He's just thinking about how he has to fix it.
is this doing ASMR?
That is.
Yes, it is.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
The other night, I fell asleep to this girl giving me an ASMR facial.
Who was it? Who were you listening
I don't know.
to?
Take that out of
came across it
context.
on
I dare
TikTok.
you.
I've never been like a avid consumer of it, but it came across my For You page and it said 3-minute ASMR like facial, and so I said, "I'll test it out."
And you fell
your
asleep in 3
FYP is
minutes?
going to be so ASMR fucked now on TikTok.
I do
Because
all
I
my,
listened to the one.
Because
I do all my ASMR.
But I didn't
on
like it or
Spotify.
anything.
if
doesn't
you
matter.
watch,
You watch
It
the whole
doesn't know
thing.
if you liked it or not.
if
just
you
listen to it.
if you watch the video, like ASMR videos, ferret videos, golf videos.
Ferret.
You know, like
Dude,
they're like
I can't get
like
golf.
No, I know
they're
what a
like
ferret is,
small foxes.
But you're getting a lot of
like from the video game.
Yeah.
you're getting a lot of those.
We'll figure it
videos.
out.
I was for a minute, and then I went stop.
I
You
can't
used
get
to get
golf off
hamsters
my
on a
For You
wheel a
page.
lot.
That's what I'm saying. The golf ones, I couldn't stop for a minute either.
I don't
I try
ever
so
get
hard.
golf.
Well, yeah, it's
yeah,
because
because you make that face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also so
I don't
complicated.
get sports either. I only listen to GB ASMR on Spotify.
Ah,
Game Boy Advance?
Very nice.
Oh, there's a
Game Boy
Spotify channel.
Advance.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things on Spotify. Yeah.
GB ASMR.
Yeah.
And you think it's Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance ASMR?
Yeah.
It's
it
just
is.
like clicking of the.
I want to look into it.
All right, let me do
GIBI.
this one.
Who's this?
This is Pierre K.
Okay.
And I will not be
Oh.
role playing.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not gonna
yeah,
do, you're not gonna go French.
No.
He will.
The only reason I gave Chang's a 1 star is because there are no 0 stars.
Classic.
My wife and I were there at 7 p.m. on 9/4/2022. The place was 80% vacant with tons of tables everywhere.
Okay.
Only a handful of tables were occupied.
Got it.
2 front attendants were there to make sure they upset every guest/client and turn down as much business as possible. Rude and lazy. I feel like if they were there making sure they turned down everyone, they're actually working quite hard.
they're doing a great
That's what
job.
they were
It
saying.
seems like they
You'd
were
be
working.
lazy.
Yeah. I also like it was an exclamation mark and a period.
I noticed that too.
Both. There were about 12 people waiting to sit down, and yet there were dozens of tables set up and available. So we were turned down, and they claimed that the wait is 2 to 3+ hours. So we asked if we could sit down at the bar. Who the fuck goes to PF Chang's and they say the wait is 2 to 3+ hours, and you go, we'll sit at the bar, I guess.
Yeah, for 3
Do
hours.
anything
Mike
else?
Davis,
What?
probably.
The attendant quickly excluded that as well and said that they only have 1 bartender working. After asking around what was going on, it seems like PF Chang's had no servers, no help, no bartenders. In talking with a person that worked there about a month ago, they claimed that Chang's pays their employees extremely low wages, which explains why they had no workers. So we dumped them, as did nearly everyone waiting. Sorry, Chang's, we're breaking up with you. And went to Tycoon in the Domain. We were greeted by a wonderful person.
This is a
and were
review for
seated
another
in less than
restaurant.
2 minutes. The place was extremely well staffed, and the food was 100 times better than anything Chang's has, even though we didn't eat it. And the workers all seemed happy. They were kissing our feet. They were so tired of winning. And yet the prices were about 10 to 20% less than Chang's.
No way.
The GM, Amy, even thanked us for being there as we consumed 3 main courses. What a sad outcome for Chang's when our local fast food restaurants are paying $18 to start. Restaurants will have to step up their game or go out of business. That's the only binary choice.
The only binary choice.
Chang's prices are moderate. They could raise their prices by 20% and not lose a single client. What loses clients is when you put the rudest people to greet the customers, MIA managers, and decide to not staff their restaurants. In our mind, this 20+ year Austin legacy is out for us.
It's a PF Chang's.
Hey guys,
On
hey,
Jollyville.
hey. Nice note in the end. I wish them well, though. I wish them well. Though as yesterday was any forecast of what is to come, I am not too optimistic about their outcome. Though I wish them well! Exclamation point.
I love this review. Halfway through, it's a review for a different
We went to the other restaurant and they greeted us immediately and they seated us and people were getting their dicks sucked left and right. And
it wasn't even a
money.
Denny's.
Yeah, it was not even Denny's, but they had the Denny's attitude.
Let me say this. That part is so they are hoping when they write that, that somebody at PF Chang's is reading it and they're just like, oh, we lost their
Tycoon
business.
did it again. No,
Oh, we could have had them. Oh. And instead, it's getting read on a podcast
Yeah.
and we're laughing at you.
I'm
Sorry.
not laughing, dude. I wish them well.
It's
I do wish them well, though.
Wish them well, though. Rude, lazy, you suck. No one works here.
This is the only binary choice.
I love the inherent
Wish them well.
oxymoronic
Twice.
nature of that statement.
I like when he says that the place they went to is 10 to 20% cheaper than PF Chang's, and then later
then
said
some
they can
economics-
raise their prices 20% and
And not
wouldn't
lose
lose a
people.
person.
It doesn't
What?
make sense. Well, it is a legacy. It is a 20-plus year Austin
20-plus
legacy.
year Austin
Classic
legacy
Austin restaurant, PF Chang's.
on Jollyville Road at the Arboretum.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did Pierre stutter?
Because he did repeat himself a couple times.
He mentioned that there were people waiting and there were seats about 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just kept rephrasing it.
But also, there were a lot of tables.
There were so many tables, but no peoples.
And then we left, and
people,
then
man.
everyone saw us leave, and
they
then
said,
they
we're
all
with
left, too.
him. And then we all carpooled together. We got an
all went-
Uber XL.
We all went to Tycoon, and we kissed at the Tycoon.
That man's name, Albert Einstein.
Well, that is your review of PF Chang's. Now it's time for our review, letting you know if you should get the Golden Feast.
Here's my review. Not enough fortune cookies.
Never know.
Should have had more.
Okay. All right.
Should have given us 20.
You
Should
said
have more,
it.
should
then
have
she
more
agreed.
fortunes.
I know she would.
And every fortune Graysie got was like really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's gonna kept saying, "You're a doctor. You're a doctor. You're a doctor.
You are on your way to become
You
a
will have
doctor.
a surprising gift today. Oh, my doctorate, my PhD." She kept adding a lot. She was really filling in
She
the blanks.
created a whole story.
She'd be great at Mad Libs.
Yep.
I love Mad Libs.
Oh, there you go.
You find a purple doctor, and then you were feeling very doctor.
Okay, this is Graysie. This is verb. Yeah, doctor.
Doctoring.
Yeah, 2 doctors something.
Doctoring.
You're welcome. Buffalo.
It's true, yeah.
Jordan, what did you think of the Golden Feast, which was mostly Korean fried chicken?
It was definitely mostly Korean fried chicken. A little too much fried chicken.
We did get the little desserts.
Yeah, those were fun.
Good.
They were good. The
Mhm.
key lime pie was actually really good. And I really appreciate Graysie not touching it with her hands.
Hey, of course.
She,
I
yeah,
saved it
she
for the
only
one up
touched
front.
that one with her mouth.
Yeah.
I asked
yeah,
her,
that-
have you touched this one yet? And she goes, I have not touched this one with my bare hands
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
I didn't. I never got around to it. I had also already touched the one up front, so I was satisfied.
You got the experience already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gracie also bailed on the chopsticks immediately.
I did.
Oh,
She was
I
like,
did.
she
She tried,
like,
and then she went,
Nick.
what am I?
She went,
No.
You used a fork.
I've never been good at it.
Yeah.
That's why you have to practice. No one starts good. Well, some people probably start
I
bad.
gave
I
up.
didn't.
Yeah.
I gave up.
There you
Anyway,
go.
I enjoyed the food
Mm-hmm.
and it tasted good, but at the whole time, I can't help but think. I couldn't help but think. I wish it were a holiday themed menu.
I agree. I agree. With
It's the most disappointing thing.
For something you rarely pushed for. You
He's
pushed
doing
for
it too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Now you realize
that
from
one
the
was
mic.
Mine was all the way down
Away
here.
from
that
the
one
mic.
was odd.
Mine was down here.
Listen, you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Um,
Hey, new email just came in. My colon.
Your colon?
Your colon.
This one's quieter.
Okay, cool.
This one's quieter. This one's less metal.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's
more
actually
metal.
a lot of metal.
Don't bother.
As a message to the PF Changs, they will be receiving a 10-point deduction.
Chang's.
Yeah, this is what happened
Chang.
at
Yeah,
Chang's.
just Chang, sorry.
Sad what happened at Chang's and
Chang's.
Institute. This isn't even the killer PF Chang's. Damn.
It's true. They will be receiving a 10-point penalty for
Ooh.
not having a holiday meal
Uh-huh.
this season.
Okay.
But
Like
it was still pretty good.
Mhm.
So it's getting a 68.
Ooh. Okay. 68. What did you think of the feast?
It was good. Those buckets were
Deceptive.
deceptive.
We didn't even
Very
talk about
did.
this.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
deceptive.
They kind of
So-
because they
scrimped
come
on
in
us.
these giant buckets.
So
I'm
it's
like,
about this-
whoa,
I
there's
would
so
say-
much food.
Something like
and
this,
it-
like this big.
and it's only like halfway full.
Half of it
And the
then
rest
they-
is like
and then they
crispy
have, like,
noodles.
is crispy noodles,
It's-
and then chicken's on the top. We looked at the bucket and we're like, "This is fucking
We
crazy!"
crushed it.
Hell yeah! And
Yeah,
then
I got my beef lo mein, and I was like, I'll never finish this.
Mhm.
And then a couple pieces of chicken in, people
Uh-huh.
amongst the table were like, the buckets are lies. And I said, come here, beef lo mein.
Yep. Yeah.
He wouldn't get full because of that fucking rib.
Mhm.
oh yeah,
The deceptive chicken and that rib stolen from him. This guy's hungry.
Are you?
There
Good
it is.
thing we're going on a trip.
right now.
Whenever
and
you
then
go
what-
with the thinker.
It was
In 1
good.
minute.
I mean, the food was good. I did really appreciate that for the sauces. They all came in their own little bottles.
I liked that.
that was actually
Nick,
that was pretty
loved
good.
that.
that was
That was
pretty
pretty
cool.
good.
We
Yeah.
should have taken them.
We should have taken them. I said he should have stolen them.
They
That's
came
the
in a
first thing I
really
said.
cool, like gold.
It was heavy,
sauce
too.
It was
laser.
awesome.
So they had
Yeah.
a sauce flight that you would order. So that way, because they weren't all, the chicken's tossed in it. It was you get the chicken and then it's sauces on the side.
Yeah, Trayson was a little confused about how to explain it,
Yeah.
but I think we got there in the end.
If it was just, the chicken's this other thing and the sauces come on the side.
Yeah.
That's all I really needed.
I also do like though because they had bone-in and boneless.
Yeah.
And on the menu it was like single or like share.
Yeah.
Right. But for the bone-in, it was
told
like
you how many
it was like this
pieces.
many pieces.
Yep.
But for the boneless, it didn't. And so
Nope.
Eric was inquiring like, how many do you get with the boneless? And he's like, oh, well, you get like 6. And Eric's like, oh, so you just get like the same amount as boneless?
bone-in?
Because it's like, if so, that's confusing. And,
Yes.
And he was in the middle going like, yeah, and he didn't say this exactly, but he went, yeah, oh shit.
Yeah,
Like
I
he was in the middle of him saying, yeah, and then read it was like, oh.
He was like,
Yep.
look here, you dummy. It doesn't say anything.
Yes.
He was just like, oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Whoa.
That was funny.
Well, this is not
But
bodacious.
I'm
I
glad
imagine he would say.
we got 2 appetizers. I'm glad I got the extra beef lo mein.
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied, not full, perfectly hungry, unlike Nick, or
That's a
perfectly satisfied, unlike Nick.
a good Thanksgiving meal.
You're satisfied. You're not perfectly satisfied.
No, yours fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're
Also, that drink was good as shit.
Yeah.
that was good.
So we had that Rising Dragon margarita. That was awesome.
I opened the menu. It was like a quarter of the
Oh.
page. So I just went
Huge
like,
picture of
boom,
it.
I'm gonna get that. So he, right away, he's like, anything to drink? I was like, I'm gonna take the Rising Dragon. And he's like, killer. It was killer drink.
Yep.
Yeah. Crushing it, dude.
And
Crushing
then,
it.
and then who went second? You
I
did.
did. Jordan
Yep.
did.
And
then
I was
Nick's
like, that sounds
And
great.
I'll also have that. And as soon as
Yeah.
Nick said it, because that was the order,
Yep.
right? It was
Right.
me,
And then
Jordan, Nick, Gracie, Eric.
It
And
went to
it went to
Graysie.
Gracie, and she went, "Well, slow down! Oh, slow down! Slow down! So I was
Slow down. What are we
she's like,
doing?
"Whoa, whoa, what's going on? What's going on?" Me too.
I didn't have time.
She
She looked at the
panicked the
picture.
second Nick ordered. She was like, "What's happening? What is happening? what are you getting?
I hadn't
Where's
even
this drink?"
found the
And I was
drink
like, "It's the
page
big
yet.
drink right on the page you're
You
looking
were
at."
on
It was
the
like-
drink
It was like
page.
that big.
And
I was at that time. I had yet to look.
No, you were. I was looking at you. Looking at the menu. It
So
was
then
like,
you
it wasn't
were-
on the drink
But the
page. It was
Gracie
just like a
goes-
promotional thing on the
Gracie
first
looked
page.
at it and thought, okay, good enough. I can live with this. And she was like, throw me in too.
Yeah. And then he went, all right, 4 for 4. And I went, all right, I'll do it. Yeah, we'll get 5. We'll get 5 of them. And he went 5 for 5. You couldn't be the only one. And I
You're
was
the only
like,
one.
"Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then he's like, I bet this nerd's gonna Snapchat his food later. And you did.
He kept saying Snapchat. Like, what? It was so
It's 'cause
weird.
that's
I like
what
Eric
he
going,
uses.
it's a podcast. It's totally different.
It is. I don't want to Snapchat. I wouldn't take fucking pictures of it.
stupid. I would never do such a thing. Hey guys, let's take a picture outside.
We had to do that for.
Ask the waiter to take a picture.
Yeah. Let's go do it. Hey, can you take a picture?
It's for my
Take a picture of the
Instagram.
food,
I
take a
had to-
picture of us,
It's
take
for
a
a
picture of the
Snapchat
building.
story.
I had to see if we were photoshopped.
Anyway, review good.
Yeah.
I'm not docking it 10 points. Not as good as last year.
Yeah.
No.
But still quite good. I'm gonna give it an 80% because it's different.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. 68%.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
it's
my god. Look at
unleashed.
Nick's face. Oh my god.
Average score of
Usually,
74, 74,
Nick
74.
and Graysie are up here. She's banging 2 metal utensils together. And he's just
It
going,
was my applause for the score.
oh, I know what it was. And he's just going,
Pretty exciting. It was pretty
Very
exciting.
exciting.
Yeah.
yeah.
Excitement is through
All
the
right.
roof.
74, good stuff. I thought it was definitely worth it if it was something that if
was
you're
good.
going to a PF Chang's,
Yeah.
I say it's a good thing to get.
Definitely try it out. Don't make a special trip with your family and your little sister
Not-
for it.
Yeah,
Um,
not this time.
Yeah. If they don't come back with something next year, I'm gonna be even more sad.
Yeah, I'm going to be bummed.
What if
But
they
we will go
redo the
Yeah, oh,
chicken?
we'll definitely
But
go.
next
Yeah.
year could be the last year.
It could be.
If
You're
we
on-
make- if we
well,
make
You're
it
on
far.
thin ice, Mark Davis.
Yeah, you're on thin ice, 74.
Hey, don't
Could've been
forget,
higher.
our next Discord live event
I
will
already
be
forgot.
Wednesday, November 27th at 6 p.m., where we'll be doing a Madam Web watch-along.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Don't worry about
Sorry.
it.
Gracie's hanging out.
She's asking Jordan things.
We're going to be watching Madam Web with you on Discord. Anyone bug tier and above. So if you're on the Discord, that means you can watch it also. You can also listen to this week's Michael Jordan podcast, which will be on patreon.com/100%eat. It's going to be real weird because Michael's not going to be on it.
Yeah, maybe like a minute. Like a
Okay.
little bit.
And then You can go 100%eat.store to grab merch and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at 100%eat. And you can send stuff into our P.O. Box.
Please do.
For 100% treat. It's P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714. P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas,
She's in
78714.
play mode.
It's
Why is
hilarious.
everything she have metal? Just give her a bucket of metal.
Eric
Who's that?
gave
Just give her
me-
a idea was
Just
the
give her a
Eric
bucket of
sat
scraps.
all of this in
Nick
front of me
is
with the intention
disassociating
of
right
me
now.
playing with
He
it.
is
toss all the
like, if
coins
we
in
were to
here.
do something like that, he would immediately be like, "Hey, oh, that's making noise." He's quit. He's just giving up. He's just sitting there going, "There really is nothing you can do."
Yep.
There's nothing you can do.
Let's go feed you a
Is she
pretzel.
doing? She's not
Yeah,
doing
let's get
Madam
outta
Web.
here.
You never answered. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
I won't be
answered.
here.
She's out of town.
It's bullshit. You ruined it.
Wow. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
ruined it. He
Yeah.
could have worked
He
around your
always does.
schedule
Yeah.
because he didn't want to wait.
You know what?
He didn't want to wait.
You don't have any patience?
He just want to take his pictures.
Let's just go up. We'll go up to Dallas and we'll do it.
Oh, there we go.
We'll do it all together.
You know what? Gracie's
You'll
not
be
gonna
back
make
in
it.
time for
We'll
Thanksgiving.
be here without her.
Y'all can see where Cinnamon used to frolic.
Frolic. That's what she calls it.
Walk in
We've been to the office.
Jordan, take us out.
Oh gosh.
Close
Rate,
it, take it out
subscribe.
of business.
Take me out.
Take it out of business.
Tell a friend about the show where we eat food and rate the food. Thank you for listening. Get the chiked. Bye.
Bye.
Chiked.
You're going to want to listen to the Michael Jordan podcast or watch it because I think it's about to be a mess. So, bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
You clinked.
Let me get my Zots off the table.
Dude, I'm getting my Zots off.